Creating an authentic assessment plan can be a daunting task. That's why the writers at FunShine have created several tools to make gathering and organizing assessments easier for you. Let's take a look at the FunShine Digital assessment process now. The first part of the authentic assessment process is to decide what type of portfolio you want to create. It can be physical, digital, or a blend of both. Another decision you'll need to make is how often you plan to meet with parents. FunShine Digital is set up to help you assess every indicator at least once per quarter or 4 times per year. The decision for how often you'd like to assess is up to you. Authentic assessment with FunShine Digital is broken into 3 easy steps which create an assessment cycle. It begins with research-based curriculum with standards identified within activities. Your observation notes will help you individualize future activities to help children grow. Finally, you'll meet with parents to discuss progress. We've taken the guesswork out of choosing assessment opportunities. Our writers have identified one activity for each indicator and listed them on a quarterly assessment sheet similar to this one. This is a 2-page document that has been prepared to help you assess each standard at least 1 time quarterly. If you assess the activities on these activity lists, you will have gathered 4 assessments for each standard. This sheet can be found and printed on our Extras page in the Assessment with FunShine Digital area. This is what an assessment opportunity looks like in FunShine Digital. As you can see, activities with assessment opportunities contain tips for making observations in blue font. The group assessment worksheet is available in the assessment area of the Extras page as well. You can use this sheet to help you make notes about several children at once. You can also use any other method you find useful to record your observations, such as sticky notes on a clipboard. Adjusting the curriculum is probably the most crucial part of the authentic assessment process and probably the most forgotten. The notes you make should allow you to see where you might need to make an adjustment to future activities for 1 or more children. Use the Search for Activities page to help you find activities to help you individualize activities for children. Set the filters, search for and preview activities, add them to your folder, and then click and drag them into your calendar. Create a physical portfolio for each child using binders, milk crates with hanging folders, or whatever works best for you. Keep meaningful pieces of evidence as part of the portfolios. Transfer your observation notes from the group assessment worksheet to the child progress reports and keep them in each child's portfolio or binder. Child progress reports can be downloaded and printed from the Assessment with FunShine Digital area as well. Create a hybrid physical and digital portfolio by keeping a printed child progress report and taking pictures and videos of meaningful evidence to support the observations in the report. You can keep each child's photos in a folder on your device, or even keep a small external drive for each child in their portfolio. Any of these data collection options helps you make deeper connections between curriculum and assessment. The last part of the assessment cycle is meeting with parents. It's up to you how often you meet, but research shows that higher parent engagement in their child's learning leads to more gains and more parent engagement with children at home. Before you meet, think about your goals for the meeting. Use the child progress reports to inform and engage parents during the meeting. After the parent meeting, the assessment cycle officially begins again. Now let's take a quick look at where you can find assessment materials on FunShine Digital. First, be sure you're signed on to your FunShine Digital account, then click Extras, and then Assessment with FunShine Digital. Scroll to locate the group assessment worksheets, activity lists, and downloadable child progress reports. If you have any questions about completing assessments using FunShine Digital, please don't hesitate to contact us. You can also access the training page to see a longer video about authentic assessment using FunShine. Have a great day!